let's get ready together. I feel like I haven't spoke to you guys in what feels like 100 years. Like, I forgot how to do this because I haven't done it in so long. I know I said I was going to be super consistent, but first of all, this weather change, it's not going well for me. Like, I don't want to leave my bed. Second of all, life got so busy and hectic the last like month or two that I lost track of content and where I'm supposed to be posting. Like, I've been slacking on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, but I'm back now, hopefully. I thought we could do a get ready with me together and we can try out a bunch of new makeup. I've tried a lot of this stuff out already on my Instagram, but it was more like a first impressions kind of vibe, so I want to actually use it in a base routine for you guys so you can see what it looks like on the skin. I got my lashes done 2 days ago because I have some exciting stuff coming up. I actually happened to book my lash appointment just like, I just want to get them done around September time. Like, I feel like that's a good time to get them done. So I had the appointment booked and then a bunch of stuff came up and now I just so happen to have them done for the bunch of things that have come up. But I'm gonna avoid eye makeup for today because it's quite fresh and I don't really want to fiddle with the eye area. But I want to do a base routine, like let's do like a really autumn fall kind of base makeup routine. I forgot how to talk. Also, I had a few like activities lined up in the last month and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna vlog them for you guys, but I feel like I took little snippets here and there, but I'm just gonna give you guys recaps of I'm gonna give you guys little recaps of what I've been doing in this get ready with me. We're gonna start off with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream. I think I got this like a month before Charlotte Tilbury actually dropped it, which was very exciting. It was very hard to keep it a secret. Like, I told my mum, obviously. I cannot like not tell my mum. You know, PR things, like the minute I find out or it's something that is like, don't tell anyone until this date because this is when it drops, I tell my mum, because who is my mum gonna tell? Like, she's just gonna be happy. I've been using it now for, I want to say, a month and a half because I have missed certain days here and there, but I've only tried like a mini sample size of the actual magic cream, which is amazing, but this is magic water cream. It's like her sister, but this one is fragrance free because I know a lot of people were complaining about the fragrance on the magic water cream. On the magic cream, not the water, this is the water cream. This one is fragrance free. Basically, it literally is very, very, very lightweight on the skin. Look how easily my skin just soaks it up. But it's for normal to oily / combination skin types, and I'm not one to lie, but I was like, why did they send it a month in advance? Like, what are we doing with this? But when I read what it's supposed to do for your skin, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a month and see if, you know, it lives up to the hype, and it quite literally did. Like, when I tell you, my pores are literally smaller, like, I'm not even lying. So I've been using it for over a month and they said within 28 seconds you can see your pores minimizing or whatever, and I did it and I was like, no way. Like, I don't know about that because, like, could I quite literally watch my skin after 28 seconds? I couldn't tell, but if I tell you, like, from what my skin was about a month ago to now, there's definitely a huge difference in my skin. And I had like the worst breakout. My skin was very textured and quite dull overall, but my skin now, I wake up and it's very radiant, very bouncy. You know how when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're super thirsty and you pick up that bottle from the side of your table and you sip it and you just feel like heaven? This is what this does for your skin. Like, it's like a bottle of water in the middle of the night for your skin. We're gonna go in with the new, is this even new anymore? I don't know, but you know e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is her sister. We have a lot of sister products. But Power Grip Primer, but this has 4% niacinamide in it. I've used this once and I used it sort of in a rush, so I didn't get to actually take in the product and what it was doing for my skin. So we're going to use this. You guys know I love the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Like, your makeup is really going to stick to your face and it's not going to budge. But we're going to take this mainly in the T-zone area. We're going to leave it for 30 seconds so it can get tacky and then our makeup will stick. I literally am just taking it mainly in the T-zone. Just fan this out so it can dry, and then we're gonna put it to the test and see if it actually is as tacky and grippy as it says. For base products, I don't really know what I'm gonna use, guys, because I find one base product that I like and then I'm like, yeah, that's it. We're gonna see. They're not lying. They don't lie. For our foundation, we're gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. No complaints. Like, this has got to be. It's a teeny bit tan, so don't cry. But this, it's not awful. Once I've concealed and everything, it's fine. Okay. But this foundation is so stunning. Like, it really, I know why they call it beautiful skin, because just watch when I blend this shit out. Like, I hope this never ever discontinues. Well, I just ate my words. But I've been like on and off with it though, because as beautiful as it is quite a nice amount of coverage, and I've been going for a lot of like skin tinty products recently whenever I've gone out. But I feel like in the winter time I'm gonna love this, because you know, in the winter your skin's just naturally not as radiant and it's a bit, I don't know how to, it's not like glowing from within like it does in the summertime. So I feel like this will be a good cold girl makeup kind of vibe. But let's blend it in. I just feel like Charlotte Tilbury does not disappoint. Like, and I'm using my Doll Beauty, I don't actually know the name of this brush, but it's like the buffing foundation brush. I also need to get another one of this to put in my kit, because I just feel like nothing blends out my base products as good as this. And I have a Real Techniques brush that I've actually lost. I don't know how I lose makeup things, because where is it going? Like, it's literally in my room, but it's probably under a bunch of stuff. But look how stunning that looks. Like, it just gives you that your skin but better kind of vibe, which I feel like Charlotte Tilbury has mastered. I don't know like a single makeup product from Charlotte Tilbury that I've tried so far that I don't like, although I've heard mixed reviews about the contour wand things, but I can never get my hands on those, so I wouldn't even know if that's a hit or a miss. So I was saying, my friend's birthday was in August, and then they went on holiday, her and my other friend, and like we didn't get to do anything for her 21st. So when she got back, we went to London and we had the most eventful day. Like, we went Topgolf for the first time, which was quite something. Although I've always imagined that I would be awful. I wasn't awful. I wasn't the best. I thought I would be the worst person on this earth, but I wasn't. And I would so go back. Like, I feel like that was the most fun we've had in such a long time. But I was supposed to vlog, but we were having so much fun that I got little snippets. But I'm gonna give you guys a little recap of our little London trip now. I'm gonna let you guys watch that while I finish blending my foundation in, and I will get back to you guys. Lip combo is NYX lip liner in Club Hopper and the Fenty Riri gloss. I love that so much. No pressure. Oh! Marshmallow's probably haram. Tell us what you got. She got...
I got Spanish lemon
Shut
lemonade, a raspberry lemonade.
Guys, we are waiting for an Uber because all the trains have shut, and I rang my dad and I'm stressed and I want to cry. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that little recap. Concealer, I'm going with my Hourglass concealer in the shade Sienna. I have not shut up about this since I've got it. Like, I cannot explain to you guys how stunning this concealer is. So I'm just putting it under my eyes. You don't even need that much. It's quite a full coverage concealer, but like, I'm just going to show you guys what it can do. Back to the London trip. I'm gonna let my concealer sit, by the way, while we catch up. What did we do? We went Wingstop because I've not had Wingstop. Like, I really wanted to try it, and it was the belated birthday girl's wish to go Wingstop, so we did. And let me just tell you now that I'm gonna be there every day. It was so good. I feel like it's such a basic thing to eat, like it's just chicken, but it's so good. Like, I'm not fussy with food, but I've been to certain places where the chicken like is not cooked properly, and that just puts me off. This chicken was cooked so good. Like, even talking about it now is making me like. For my cream contour, my cream bronzer, whatever you want to call it, I'm taking my Chanel Healthy Glow bronzing cream. I've had this for such a long time, like a not good amount of long time, but I forgot I had it, and it was in my, so basically under my bed I have like a big box of new makeup that I need to try, and it was buried under there somewhere, and ever since I've started using it I haven't put it down. So of course we're going to use this. Just tap into it and just work it around the perimeters of my face. This smells so good. I've had people say they don't like how it smells. Even the Chanel powder, I love it. It's a really fake, artificial smell. I'm not going to go crazy with that because once we've blended our concealer out, we're going to go back in. Concealer, I'm going to take a little angled buffing brush and just buff the concealer into my skin. I'm gonna buff this concealer in with a brush. I prefer to do it with a brush first. If you want to keep that coverage, take a buffing brush and just pack the concealer in, and very lightly, don't swipe because you're literally going to mess with the makeup underneath and you're going to have streaks and it's not going to blend how you want it to blend, like so. Also, this shade is more of like a closer to my skin tone kind of shade, so I take a shade that's not brightening at first, just so we can cancel out any darkness, and then we're going to go in with a brightening product after to brighten the under eye. If you go straight in with a brightening product, you're going to end up with a grey under eye, and that is not what we want. Okay, look how dewy we look. I love that. Now what we're going to do, and I reviewed the new Pink Honey X Cariad collab, like the pink under eye bundle, on my Instagram. But on my Instagram I went ham because I wanted everyone to see what the products could actually do. Today we're going to use it, but we're going to use it how I would use it. So we're not going to go ham. We're going to get that bright pink under eye, but like a more me version of it, not the super like ham in your face. I love a pink under eye, but I just feel like it does not suit me. Like ever so slightly, I don't mind it, but people like go ham and they have this super bright pink vibe going on under their eyes. I feel like I look so silly with that. Like I've tried it and I just, no, not for me. We're gonna take the Angel Cake corrector. Don't be mean because I just dropped that everywhere. First of all, I love the packaging. Anything pink, I'm here for. I love the applicator. Again, I feel like a bigger applicator just makes life very, very easy. Right, I'm gonna scrape off most of the product. and we're literally just doing a bit under the eye. And I literally mean a bit, because if you go see the version on my Instagram, I went like swipe thinking, oh, it's not going to be that pigmented, and she really said pigment. So I have a lot of exciting stuff coming up in the next month or so, and I just hate that the weather is getting dull. I also hate when people crack their knuckles, but sometimes I accidentally do it and then I have to do all of them. Anyways, I'm gonna let that sit. Also, how stunning is the base so far? Like, I'm gonna do like a how I make my iced coffee tutorial, because I'm not just saying it, but I've been experimenting with iced coffee recipes since like lockdown. This one is a Vietnamese iced coffee, so it's the condensed milk with the coffee mixture kind of vibe. But the other actual iced coffee, like the thick foamy mixture, like I bought mocha syrup. At this point, like I was gonna buy everything that they just use in Starbucks, but I was like, let me know what I'm doing before I invest in all the expensive syrups. But I got mocha syrup, and let me just tell you that I still go Starbucks, because I just like the thought of someone else making it for me. It just tastes better. Like my mum was like, if you're so good at making it, like why do you still go Starbucks? And I was like, Mum, like it's just the thing of going to the drive-through and them making it for me. Like I love my coffee, but that one just hits different. Anyways, we also went Leicester. So we were supposed to do like a little cousin's day out, and we were like, let's go London. But I know even you guys are like sick of seeing London vlogs. I think people just go for the vibe of like, I'm in London, not literally what you do there. But after we went Top Golf, I was like, if we carried on going to do activities, I would love it. But I was like, guys, let's not go London, because we've literally been so much in the last few months. So we were like, let's just go somewhere else that has a little mall. And the only other mall I could think of was the one in Leicester, because I went there like, I want to say a year ago. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't awful. Like it was a nice vibe. So I was like, let's go Leicester. So we went there. We got there, we ate, we went shopping in the mall, and then we were supposed to just go browse like some Asian clothes shops. But we spent so long in the mall that we didn't do that. And then we went to a dessert place. We went to a dessert place called Chocoberry, but apparently there's more than one. The one we went to was awful. Like, I'm so sorry. It was, yeah, I have no words. First of all, we didn't get it to take away. I'm going to start blending, by the way, and then I'll carry on talking. We didn't get it to take away, but it came to us in like boxes. And then my cousin was like, oh, like, is it to take away? And she was like, no, we just serve it in boxes. Like, there was no dishes, no plates, no, like, yeah, it was very confusing. And it was quite a small shop. And then when we got home, my other cousin was like, oh my God, that was not the one we were supposed to go to. And I was like, I'm not going back. But yeah. I got churros and they were not cooked properly. The churros were undercooked. Also, look how that added like the smallest amount of like a bright inner corner. But when I powder it, it's going to get even brighter. So for now, this much product works. I'm going to give you guys a little recap of our Leicester trip now while I blend out the other eye. We're going Leicester to go shopping and eat. And baby Rayon is going to sit in here. But you can't see him, but I'm so excited. Oh, this is my fit, we can't really see it. Rayon, let's tell everyone how much food she wasted. Say naughty and that, and you actually ate. I basically ate. Aisha, that is disgusting. Knew that I expected better.
Hey, this is bland.
That is the cutest little thing ever. How cute is that? I'm in love. Look at the baby Doc Martens. Look over there, the baby one. They're so cute. Oh my God. Yeah, Brianna's like, hello, girl. Okay, we got a cookie dough, ice cream scoops, ice cream. What is this? Milk cake, strawberries, strawberry, and waffle bites. Okay, I'm back. So it was a nice little day out. It was a baby's day out and it was cute, but the burger place was actually nice. You know what, once in a while you just want like a basic chicken sandwich that's like just basic. Sometimes I want basic food. I'm gonna take the Cariad? No, I'm gonna take the pink Honey X Cariad. What shade is this? Pink popsicle paint. This is a cream blush. We've got the bright under eye, but like that's as bright as I want to go right now. And then I'm gonna take the blush on like the high points of my cheeks, like so. And we're gonna leave it at that. I know I'm going light-handed, but once I go in with the powder products. Did I like completely forget to tell you guys about what happened in London, even though I showed you the recap? I literally rely on like whoever I'm going with when I go to London, because I don't have the attention span to like know what I'm doing and where I'm going, and I've never had to do it alone. Maybe if I have to, then I'll learn, but otherwise don't take me to London and expect me to do it, because I will not get us to where we need to be. But anyways, we like had our lovely little day out, we ate, and by the time we ate it got quite late. But we've headed back to St Pancras because we're like, let's go home, and the station was empty. Like we've walked in and I was like, guys, like it's very quiet, and we could just see a few like police officers and like 3 other people. So we've asked around, and all the trains were cancelled. There was no train going back to Bedford. It was 4 of us, luckily, because I would just cry if it was just me or like one other person. So there's the 4 of us and the trains are all cancelled, and we're all sat there like, what the hell are we doing now? So we rang our dad, the girls rang their dads, and we're like, guys, like what are we supposed to do? We're stuck in London. And then our dads were like, oh, we can come get you, but then we would have had to sit there for another hour and God knows how long waiting for them to come. We were just sat on a table waiting, calling around, seeing like if an Uber can come get us, da, da, da. And I literally turned around to face like a very popular cafe. You guys already should know what I'm talking about. It's Elan Cafe. And we saw like I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this, but I saw little mice running around in the cafe. So yeah, and literally about 3 weeks ago I was like, guys, I really want to go there. Not going there now. Yeah, it was not cute, it was not nice, it was bloody awful. But anyways, I'll insert a little clip just so you guys know I'm not lying. I was in disbelief. I was like, guys, like, can you see that, or am I making it up? And then another one came, and then another one came, and there was like 3 little mice running around in the cafe. That is horrible. Anyways, we got the Uber home and it was the most eventful day ever. I was so exhausted. I slept in like, actually no, I didn't sleep in. I had a booking the next day at like 6 in the morning. So I did that, and then I came home and I just slept till like 4 p.m. I'm going to very lightly just take 1 swipe into the pink powder, and I'm just going to tap it a bit on my hand. Look up and just set under the eye. Look at it. See, had I done it like this is how I personally would use the bundle. Like, I think pink under eyes are not everyone's cup of tea, but they look good on so many people. And then I'm gonna go back in with our Chanel bronzer so we can bronze the skin up again. I've realized with this bronzing cream, because it's got like a nice little sheen to it, I don't really like to go over the top of it with like a powder bronzer. So once I've set my under eyes, I just work it back into the skin where I want to bronze up again. And then I'm going to take the blush and just pop that onto the apples of my cheeks. I literally love this blush. I put it on with a powder puff last time. Again, if you want to see what that looked like, head over to my Instagram, because I don't know, I didn't hate it, but it didn't look like what I wanted it to look like on me. but that's not to do with the products, it's me, not you. By the way my skin is looking is literally down to like the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, and then the brightening concealer, like the high points of my face, my T-zone, everything looks so structured and like radiant, and I just feel like it's mainly down to those products and the Charlotte Tilbury water cream. Like, you're gonna have the most radiant, healthy looking skin ever. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about the Hourglass powder. I have a habit, a very bad habit might I add, of buying a full size when I hear people rave about it on the internet, and then I get it and it looks not how I thought it'd look on me, and then I'm stuck with a full size product of something that I don't like. So get the mini. I'm gonna carve under my contour with this and put a teeny bit under my eyes, just like so. I'm just gonna pat the the powder that we carved under our contour with, I'm going to pat it into the skin. So rather than dusting it off, you sort of just press it into the skin. I'm not going to go in with any highlighter because I like the like radiant kind of vibe I've got going on. I don't want a powder highlight on top. Take a minute. I'm gonna take my Kiko lip liner in the shade 425. Yes, this one is very popular. Every time I go to buy it in store, the girl, any store, I've been to like 6 different ones, she's like, it's out of stock. Lucky for me, I bought 4. This is my 3rd one. I've got a 4th one, but I've opened both of them. You guys already know my lip lining routine. Overline a bit on the cupid's bow, just up there, and a teeny bit underneath. And you're good. Don't be going all around. This is probably the best brown lip liner I've ever owned. And if they ever discontinue this, I will be like protesting because they cannot do that. Also, I don't know what lip colour to go for. I feel like I'm leaning towards my nudie brown, but I don't know. Guys, I'm gonna go for my Hourglass Phantom lip thingy. Listen, to a lot of people, they're like, it's just a lip balm. Okay, it's a really good lip balm. So you just twist it up. I've put a good like 5-6 people onto this because it's not just an overpriced lip balm, okay? Like, if you feel like you could get this look with Vaseline, you do it. I love it and I need to get more, but maybe different shades. I want another one of this because I do love it, and you're going to see when I put it on. But I want like a deeper cherry kind of shade that I've seen on TikTok, but I don't know what it's called. So you just put it on like so. Tell me that is not worth the money. It's glossy, but it's not sticky, and it's like a light brownie nudie shade. I would buy this 100 times over. I don't know about you guys, but that is the finished look. I'm gonna link all the products in the description box below, and you guys can go buy them if you think they're worth the hype. Me personally, I think every product, most of these were new products, by the way. Like, I've just reviewed them, I've not actually put them all together and done a look with them, but I would say this was quite a successful base routine. Do you know what I might do? I might add back, I'm not gonna add extra beauty marks, but the ones I already have, I might put them back on, because I don't know, it just like looks like you don't have as much on, even though like I have a whole base on. Give me a minute. I have one here, one there, one there, one there. I have one above my lip, but you can't really see that. I'm gonna put one there. So cute. What would we rate this look from 1 to 10? I'm gonna give it like a solid 8, because for a bunch of new products that I've just put together, and my makeup is not cracking or anything, by the way. I actually didn't point that out. The e.l.f. primer has done good. Sometimes you get a tacky primer and your makeup starts to like separate in the center of your face. That's not happening as of yet, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. I feel like it doesn't look like I have too much on, but you know, I did a good bright under eye, we did a brightening powder, we did another setting powder, and yeah, we don't look cakey, we look quite flawless and radiant. Let me know what else you guys would like to see on this channel. I'm leaning more towards my glams now because it's cozy season and I am not leaving the house in this weather, so we're gonna stick to the in my room videos. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like, yeah, I'm gonna see how this wears and I'll probably give like a update on my Instagram. So make sure you guys are following my Instagram and my TikTok. I feel like I'm not that consistent on TikTok, but I'm trying. I'm gonna leave my Instagram and TikTok here on the screen so you guys can go follow, and I will leave them in the description box below as well. But let me know if you guys have any other product video ideas in mind that you would like me to film. I hope you guys enjoyed watching.